So we're live here with Smudge, who is a guide dog in training. And today she's going to master the stairs and she's going to learn how to avoid some distractions outside. Can you tell us a little bit about Smudge?
Yeah, so Smudge is our 12-week-old puppy that we've been following. It's going to look a little different than our normal videos today because Smudge and I are on the road. So we're going to practice some stairs. One of her last videos, she didn't want to go up or down the stairs, so we've been working on that a lot, making them very fun, adding lots of treats and playtime near them and letting her kind of investigate on her own and let her, take the pace and choose what speed she wanted to go up and down and everything. So now stairs are a really fun exposure for her. So we're going to practice that. So we're going to head outside and go from there. All right. So in one of our first videos, we introduced Smudge sitting and waiting at doors. So we're going to go ahead and practice that. So she's going to look and make eye contact. She did. And then she's going to go ahead and sit. Good girl. So you can already kind of hear the traffic outside. We have a lot of heavy traffic in the area where we are. So I thought this was a good exposure to introduce her to. A lot of our guide dogs work in urban areas and they have to be used to different traffic, different noises, horns honking, stuff like that. So we're going to practice some basic techniques and stuff near the traffic so she can get used to hearing it and still be able to focus on me. So we're going to go ahead and head outside. Come on, Smudge. And this week we've been practicing our loose leash walking, so you can see she's doing excellent. So we're going to head down the stairs. All right, come on, little girl. Yay! Good job! Awesome! All right. So you can hear that there's some traffic. We haven't gotten too close to it, so I'm going to let her, Smudge, I'm going to let her kind of choose the pace that we approach. So I'm going to get her to focus on me. There's going to be a lot of reward going on, and let her experience this traffic so she's comfortable with it. Good girl. Come on. Good job. So you can see she's focused on me, which is great. We're going to go ahead and get her into a little sit. Oh, you excited? Good girl. So you can see behind us we have a ton of traffic. Good girl. Good job. Awesome. Good girl. We're going to work on some food distraction as well. So you saw in her last video, she loves food and she's pretty sneaky with it. Come on, Smudge. Come on. She loves to use her paws. Nice. And she loves to try to get what she wants when she wants it. So we're going to go ahead and work on some self-control exercises with some kibble. So I'm going to go ahead and put some kibble on the ground. She's already ready to go. She's on vacation right now. So we're going to go ahead and put some kibble on the ground. And it's right in front of her. Nice. And I'm looking for that awesome eye contact. She's acknowledging that there's a distraction and then choosing not to lunge towards the food.
Someone just asked if service dogs can be trained a bit older or if they all start at a young age like Smudge.
Most accredited service and guide dog schools definitely start with young puppies at around 8 weeks of age because they have to learn and adapt and adjust to the different environments at a young age. But there are some dogs that have successfully made it through programs and they've been over a year old and become a service dog after that. So it is possible, but it's less likely.
Thank you.
Let's add some more kibble and step up our game. So we have some kibble on the ground right there, and Smudge is a short step away. So she's investigating. She's adding a little tension. Nice.
And what will
Right
this
now
help
we
with
have
in
a
the
loose
future?
leash. Nice. Good girl. How will this help her in the future?
Yeah.
So all of our guide dogs are exposed to food distractions, whether they're in the city and there's pizza on the ground, or drop dog food, or crumbs, even spilled items going into restaurants, even in the home. We need our dogs to be comfortable with different food distractions, and Smudge has shown us already that she loves food and that's her weakness. So right now I'm helping her recognize that she only gets food from me. She doesn't pick up food off the ground. So she can get tons of food. She's getting the same amount that's on the ground right now, but it's only coming from me. Smudge, come. Come on. Good girl. So
If
now we're going to
somebody,
try it at a different...
so sorry. If somebody's
Go ahead.
interested in their own dog being a service dog, is that a possibility, and where can they learn more about that?
It definitely is a possibility, but again, not a likely one. It's really hard for our nice. It's really hard for service dogs to be self and or owner trained. Give me 1 second. Smudge. She's feeling a little fresh today. That's what working with a puppy is like. Hey. Come here. Nice. There we go. Okay, so I got her focused again. So working with your own dog is something that can be really challenging because they haven't been bred to be a service dog. Nice. They were bred to be a pet, or they were a rescue that didn't have the same foundation that our dogs get. It can be really tricky to have a puppy or a dog that hasn't been raised the same way as our puppies actually make it as a successful guide dog or service dog. So most service dog and guide dog schools wouldn't actually recommend that. Smudge! Good girl! All right, we're going to go up the stairs this time. So notice how she walked up willingly. Last time she was very hesitant about it. And now she's like, well, I get food here, so it's really awesome. Smudge! Come on! Smudge! Good girl! Great job! So you can see that she's in her stage where she wants to explore everything with her mouth. That's really tough for a lot of our puppy raisers. And that's why it's so important that we practice our self-control. So our puppies learn not to pick things up that could be potentially dangerous. They learn that they need to only get food and reward from their raiser instead of getting food and reward from their environment. Good girl. So let's try walking by that again. Come on, Smudge. Nice. So I used her marker word next to this little plant that she did not want to walk by without taking a little piece of it to go. So I just reinforced that that's the behavior that I like. Good job. We're going to try to go no Smudge. Thank you. Nice. We're going to try and go down the stairs one more time just to make it fun and to offer some more reinforcement. Come on, Smudge. Good girl. Yay. Oh, you don't need that. Good job. So you can see she's getting much better at stairs. She's definitely confident. She's definitely comfortable with them. And it's really cool for her to see it as a positive thing in her environment. Thanks.
She's getting so big.
I know. She just turned 12 weeks old yesterday, so she'll be getting the last of her vaccines soon, and we'll be starting some different exposures in public, which is why we're focusing so much on her self-control now, so she's a welcome, guest in public places and in her outings. So we'll be going on some pretty cool adventures fairly soon. Smudge! Right here. You can get a nice shot of her Smudge right there. So you can see that her focus is a little better. She's definitely bonding with me, which is really cool. It's great to have a relationship with her because she's gaining more trust. She didn't even think twice about hearing and seeing the traffic. Smudge, which is a great thing. We always want it to be just something going on in their environment. Instead of them being fearful or excited about something, we would much rather have them comfortable and trust that I'm going to make the right decision exposing her to that situation. So we're going to go back up the stairs again. Come on, Smudge. Good girl. Good job. I'll go back inside. I'm going to wait for her to sit down. She can make that choice. Nice. All right. Good girl. All right. We are heading to the airport soon, so she's actually going to fly back to New York with me, and we're going to get ready for that adventure, but first we're going to have a little bit of playtime. There you go. Good job. So she can relax a little bit, have some lunch, and then take our plane ride back home.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll be back with Smudge later in the week.
Yep. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.